Welcome back, you beautiful people. Welcome to episode 6 of Blake Builds Bikecave. Yes, if you've missed out, well, you can go back and watch what this thing used to look like. We've come so far to get to where we are right now, but there's a few things I still got to do. I got a to-do list. Look at that. A number of things that I need to do, but this is a very special one. Why? Well, I'm giving away some Park tools. Yes, thank you very much to Park Tools for giving me these 2 boxes of tools to give away at the end of this video. So, stay tuned. We've got a lot to do before we finish off the bike cave. Let's kick it off! Yes! Now, the first things I want to do is I'm going to do the worktop edging. I've got some cool little beveled edging that I'm going to put on the sides just to make it look super cool. But I'm going to do that before I start varnishing. Yes, I'm going to varnish the worktop just to finish it off a little bit because I've already been working on it and there's some oil stains everywhere. So I'm going to seal it. I'm going to varnish it, but I'm going to put the edging on first. And then we've got to do a hell of a lot more to go before we can finally say this is kind of completely finished build. So let's do this edging. Oh, I need some tea first. Right. Oh man, I am chuffed with this. I filled in a little bit, all the little gaps and bobs. Look at that. Oh, that looks so good. I have a lot to do. I'm going to be working on a little bit where I can, I can put silicone spray, bike protecting, some brake cleaner, degreaser, some bits and bobs like that. I want to put them on the wall so they're quick fire, so I can grab and fix and grab and spray and grab and clean and do all that jazz. Ah, dude, that is sick. I love how that's turned out. Just quick grab, spray down the bike, quick clean of the discs, whatever. That is cool. Next on the list, hang Park tool hammer. So that didn't work. Look at that. I thought I was being clever. I split the wood. Okay, I thought I'd be clever and make one of these cool little things, but hell no. Those little gold hooks are perfect for the hammer. On, off, on, off, on, off. Ha! Right, let's move on to the race plates. I'm going to put all my race plates that I've done, I'm going to put them all up here, and then I've got a few things I might hang here just to make it a little bit more personal, you know? Race plates, yes, I've got a few that I want to put up. Wow! Right, we've got my one, Andy Specifico, and this is the one where Neil crashed, but I cut it off his bike and I put it on my backpack and I carried him through because he did injure himself. So I've got 2 of those. Sea Otter, I think that was the cross country. And then this one was the downhill. Mega Avalanche, love it. I did this on the hardtail that I raced. And then I've got super old check. Look at that, £100. That was for a dirt jump competition I did in the UK, King of Dirt. Mini Enduro, yes, hardtail again. Here's my trophy, 3rd place. Samson, what's this one? Oh, this is is this Valparaiso? I think it is Valparaiso. The urban downhill race I did in Chile, or Chile. This is a downhill race I did years and years and years and years ago. Here's some footage. And then yeah, that was me racing in Bulgaria for Animal Clothing. Oh, IXS Downhill World Cup. This was Winterberg. This is Dirt Masters, brilliant festival. And Whistler, I think this was ADH again. Look, I even cut it out, even though it says don't cut your board, but I did it. I reckon the best place for these is gonna be there. Done. I think it looks like I'm a racer, but I am not. I'm a free rider kind of guy. But this is the only thing I have from dirt jumping. This is Swatch Rocker there in Switzerland. One of the best events it's the most creative built event that I've ever been to. It's an amazing event. And I think I'm gonna put that up here. Okay, I think I'm gonna keep this area here for events that I've done, like Memorabilia, and these are the best 2 checks. It gives me goosebumps thinking about it, but these are 2 best GoPro photos. This is number 1, and this is number 2. Now I'm thinking of putting these both up here. Yeah, where's my screwdriver and screws, dude? Nice, nice. More memories. I got a good one. Audi 9s. Actually, I don't think this was Audi 9s. This was Suzuki 99s. We got a skateboard. Look at that, and it says my name on it. Okay, so this is all up. I'm pretty chuffed with this. It's like nice memories and stuff that I've done and achieved. So up the top, I'm thinking of making a shelf and hanging all of these. These are my trophies from the years that I've been riding dirt jumping, slope style. I even tried to do 4-cross. That's terrible. Right, scaffold board. Right, this is the moment of truth. See if it actually fits. Floating shelf. I like it. But this is just like this is like the quickest way of doing it. Let's see. It's not going well. It's not going well. It is getting there though, but it's not going well. It's in. First place. Oh, what?
A few moments later.
Right. Let's try again. One. I can go over there, dude. Like it. Done. Next on my list is going to be just tidying this up with these little bits here, because I don't like this little bit. It just looks ugly. Look at that. That has been finished off nicely. I think that has finished that off real good. Now, next on the list, I reckon let's hang some pictures. Okay, remember these? Black Friday, GMBN, the mechanic, that's Doddy, we've got Fractured, that's Neil, and we've got the Jester, that's Mr. Ashton, and then we've got Daredevil, that's me. These ones I've had for so long. When I was sponsored by this brand called Jimmy's Iced Coffee, an iced coffee company, they do these films. Now, oh my, look at these. This is something really cool. When I was sponsored by Animal Clothing, we used to do clothing shoots, and this is Carl Wilson. He's the photographer. He did this on this really super old camera. Like, it's older than like a Super 8. Well, I don't even know what it is. And that's my old Saracen dirt jump bike. Just looks like, oh, it looks so good. So I'm gonna put this up somewhere because that's something very special, you know? Yes, look at that! I am stoked with that. Man, that looks so sexy. Yes. Right, I've had a bit of sugar. I need to calm down. We've still got quite a lot to do, and I don't just want to crash. Woo! What's next? I know what's next. I know what's next. I want to sort out the clothes in this cupboard, because hanging shorts and bib trousers and bib shorts is messy. So I'm going to make an area, some shelvings unitings. Look how messy this is. There's a full face helmet in there. That doesn't live in there. That needs to live somewhere. So I'm gonna partition this off. So there's hanging clothes for my race jerseys. And then in here, I'm gonna put some shelves where I can put shorts, riding trousers. But I'm gonna tackle this. So, just magic. Let's do magic. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Yeah, look at that. Now that is way better. That's so good. What's next on the list? Right next on the list is doorknobs. Now, yes, I've got doorknobs, but in the comments, some of you guys were like, man, I thought you were gonna use some bike parts for doorknobs and all that jazz. And I'm sorry. So I am gonna do it. And I've come up with a cool idea just to add a little bit more color to the actual doorknobs that I've got right now. These. Further girls, if you know, you know, FYIFHT. And then mahalo my dude. And I've got this. Is a second place pro round of Dirt Wars 2013 at Rocket Air. Rocket Air, the dude that built that, is the guy who helped build Windhill Bike Park. Look at that. GMBN ones as well, because I only got 3 and I got 4, so I need to get 1 GMBN top cap. Hashtag buy merch again. Look at that, you can buy these. You can actually get these on our store. There you go. I like that. Hopefully you approve. I put some bike bits in the build. Yes. Right, next job. So the next job is, again in the comments you said make a barstool so you can sit here and just work on something, tinker on something, or watch TV, watch my favorite YouTube channels, whatever. I've got some bits of wood down here. Got these bits here, these 2x2s and bit of scaffold boarding, so that's going to be where I'm going to sit. It's going to be an absolute simple bar stool, but it's going to be just high enough so I can sit at the worktop and tinker on stuff, and also I can climb on and use it as a step to get up there, to get my tires or get something up the top, just get somewhere a little bit higher. So I'm going to make a super basic bar stool, nothing special. Right, I think I got to brace this all up here so I can actually put my feet. Oh yeah, I'm pretty chuffed with that. And that, I'm thinking can go on top. It's going to make it really high and a bit ugly. So, might scrap that. I got leftover bits of this stuff. Cool. I'll figure it out. That is so nice. That, you know, for a janky freaking bar stool, dude, it actually looks alright. I put the edge in on, I just did some filling of the screw heads. I'm not going to be taking this thing apart. It's going to be staying like this for the rest of its life. But there's one more little touch, which I think is going to go really well. Right, whilst that's drying, I am going to varnish the worktop, which I'm a little nervous. I bought varnish, but I'm just going to go with it. If it goes dark, doesn't matter. I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to do it. Right, dry, varnish. Henry! Clean you up. Okay, I've gone for yacht varnish, lasting protection for outdoor wood, satin. Apply with the brush and go with the grain. Before I get started, I'm actually going to tape all of that so I don't get it on there or there. So I'm going to do that first. I'm nervous right now because, well, here it goes. Oh my goodness me, it is dark. But there's no going back right now because, well, there's no going back. Oh my goodness me, that. I'm actually really chuffed with this, how it's turned out. 8 hours, so it's 5 p.m. It's been a very long day. I've done so much in a very short space of time. 1 a.m. is when I should put the second coat on, which I am gonna do. Watch this space. But before we get into 1 a.m. painting, this is dry. Yes! My little bar stool. Look at that. Should we take this off? Actually looks alright. I quite like it. My ass is gonna be on it, so that's okay. Grey mountains, ooh. Right, 1 a.m. of painting this. It's time. There you go. 5 to 1. Where's the varnish? I think this is just commitment. That's all. Yes. I'm gonna close the garage door. ~1. I'm going back to bed. See ya. Goodness me. This has turned out so well. I've given it a few days to dry, waking up at 1 a.m. and painting it for 25 minutes. This, so happy. I was 50-50 thinking, this is gonna ruin it, it's gonna ruin it, but it hasn't. It actually looks really nice. I love it. It's like gold, it's slightly shiny, it's not too shiny, it's amazing. Look how sexy it looks, man. Like in the comments it was like, you should seal it. And I have. I listened to you and I've sealed it. Now, no oil's gonna ruin my wood. No, that is the end of the video, but not quite, because I'm giving away 2 of these. Yeah, look at this. This is the Park Tools Advanced Mechanic Toolkit. It comes in this big black box right here. Thank you so much, Park Tools, for sending this over to me. I'm giving 2 of these away to 2 beautiful lucky viewers. Now, if you want to have the chance to win this kit, then head to the link in the description down below. Enter it because you get the chance to win all of these tools. That is a lot of tools and a lot of pimping out another person's Bikecave, which I'm super happy to do so. The winners will be announced in the Dirt Shed show in the next couple of weeks, probably 10 weeks or so. So stick around, stay tuned with the Dirt Shed show where we'll be announcing the winners. Not to forget, Jen made me a little blue cupcake just to go for the end of this video because she's been such a good support and filling my belly with sugar. That's probably why I've been so hyperactive. It's been emotional, it's been a fun experience. Thank you so much for following this whole Blake Builds Bikecave from episode 1 where my garage was an absolute tip all the way to episode 6 where we've got this bike storage, we've got tools, we've got like floating shelves, we've got TV, we've got LED lights, everything that, all the comments that you guys have been putting in, I've taken on board. Also, what else should I build? Blake builds what? Blake builds an adult balance bike and sends it down the trails. Let us know. Blake builds a tour bike and then goes and rides down the trails. Let us know about that. Blake builds a pump track. Blake builds what? Blake builds whatever you want me to build. I'll see you next time. Thank you so much for all your support. And yeah, it's been emotional. I'm gonna eat my cupcake and take this all in because it's been a hell of a journey. Thanks, Dan. Amazing. See ya.